Well, good morning and welcome back. Kathleen and I are coming to you live this morning from the Gerber Center here at Augustana College. It's a beautiful building that does a lot of different functions here at Augustana, from dining to student life to international student life, as well as diversity services and multicultural services as well. And it's wonderful to be on campus this morning. Of course, though, we are coming to you in a time of great uncertainty, especially over this past weekend that I think has many of us waking up this morning and feeling thoughts of sadness and despair and confusion. And the past week, Kathleen and I have been attempting to bring a little bit of humor and levity to you as we all go through an unprecedented time in our lives. And certainly now the events of the last week in particular are weighing very heavily on all of us. And we want to recognize that and say that this is something that is weighing on our hearts and on our minds and continues to be on the hearts and minds, I know, of really probably all of us in the Augustana community. So be there for each other, take care of each other, reach out to each other. We need each other right now, probably more than ever before. We also need Augustana graduates who are prepared to address these challenges in the real world. And that's something that we will continue to do. We'll continue to build Augustana graduates that are ready to get out into the real world and tackle some of these tough problems. We're going to turn to Dr. Monica Smith this morning, and it's sort of serendipitous that we have her today as our featured Augie Strong speaker. Dr. Smith is our inaugural Vice President of Diversity, Equity, and Inclusion, and has been at the college now for a couple of years and is doing really remarkable work to make sure that all of us see equity and inclusion and diversity as primary issues and areas of concern that we need to continue to be pushing for here at the college. And Dr. Smith's message today will reflect mostly on the COVID-19 pandemic, but also what we're doing to prepare to bring students back to campus in the fall and continue to make sure these issues are top of mind and are taught across the curriculum as well as present in all of our co-curricular activities. So now we'll turn it over to Dr. Smith.
Hi, I'm Monica Smith, the Vice President for Diversity, Equity, and Inclusion, and I want you to know, even with COVID-19, the DEI agenda at Augustana is strong. From helping students travel across the globe to ensure they returned home safely, to creating virtual programming, the Office for Student Inclusion and Diversity and the Office for International Student and Scholar Services successfully pivoted to show care and to keep our students engaged. Of course, we answered questions about distance learning and ensured visa compliance, but we also had a lot of fun to help reduce some of the stress caused by COVID-19. But education and awareness remains at the core of all we do. For example, we celebrated Diversity Month by affirming our identities and celebrating our differences. We acknowledged Ramadan, a month of increased spiritual discipline and fasting in the Islamic faith, and we were glad to support 4 iftars for our Muslim students who remain on campus. Our Shades of Beauty Summit became inspirations. And new this spring, Where in the World Am I?, which was a chance for our international students to showcase their homes and their communities. We'll keep in touch with all of our students this summer. Plans are already underway for international student orientation. We're participating in orientation and registration, and the PACE Multicultural Mentorship Program is already registering students. We're looking forward to celebrating the return of our current students and welcoming our new students. We continue professional development with our faculty and staff, and leadership training for our students continues. This month, I'm completing the Higher Education Excellence and Diversity Award. You might remember that we won this honor last year, and I want to set that trend. So, as you can see, the Diversity, Equity, and Inclusion Unit is busy staying on our A game.
Thank you, Dr. Smith. It's so nice to have your leadership at Augustana College at this time. We'd also like to take this opportunity to thank all of you who have helped us by supporting the fundraiser we've been engaged in the past 7 days, and so we greatly appreciate your support and generosity.
Absolutely. Those numbers are looking really, really great, so thank you very much. This afternoon, our 4 o'clock session will bring you voices that are familiar to many of you, maybe who took classes in business and economics, and those are of our faculty dynamic duo, the Marmays. Chris and Mamata will join us at 4 o'clock this afternoon for a conversation, and I think you'll enjoy hearing from them. So we'll see you then at 4 o'clock.
Have a great day.
Take care.